crazy money. Are you ready? Here we go!
Taxi!
No, thanks. No, pick me up on the hill.
Hey, don't freak out on me.
Could have thought someone would be wacky enough to make taxi driving a video game. I owned a Dreamcast for several months now and wanted to expand my library after getting bored of Sonic Adventure. My brother and I were obviously not going to be playing the same games over and over again. That said, this game caught my eye when I was on the internet searching for cheats, if any, for Sonic Adventure. I came across an article about this game showing its reputation in the arcades and how insane it would be to bring it home. I didn't play the arcade version of the game, but I saw it involved a steering wheel and pedals. The title itself was a selling point for me. Again, who would have thought taxi driving could be fun? I was on vacation to a neighboring big city the other day, my mother hanging out with her close friends at a movie theater. At that theater, I was already invited by the lights and sounds of the arcade center nearby at one corner, and there was the familiar cabinet with adjustable seating, a plunger shift, several metal pedals near the floor. I haven't had that same experience since Sega Rally Championship at Fun World. Unfortunately, I didn't get the chance to play it. But the demo itself was inviting, rocking out to a super fast but familiar punk rock soundtrack, cruising around the west coast in a roofless yellow car with a customer in back getting ecstatic over the jumps and drifts you could pull off. It would be exciting to see on Dreamcast. Months later, after the game's home release, I went to Target with my mother to try out the new up-and-coming game releases for Dreamcast at a demo kiosk. Sure enough, the game was on deck and I tried it. It didn't feel very exciting. I couldn't get the speed I saw in the demo, the air I could catch from the ramps, the power slides I could pull for sharp corners. Maybe there was something I was missing. It wouldn't be long before I cruised with my father and big brother to Best Buy to really dive into a more expansive lineup. I showed them the demo, and they thought it seemed pretty exciting. Rather than wait for it to be available to rent at the nearest Blockbuster video store, we took the gamble and purchased it after our first look. Despite the questionable content the game contained, violence and strong language, we certainly had no regrets getting this game. We had our share of free speed and air on the roads before, with road rash and whiplash, but I said it before and I'll say it again. Who would have thought you'd have a wacky fun time with a high-flying taxi driver? The music was the icing on the cake. Fast-paced punk rock worked perfectly with a breeze of sunny skies and an urge to make crazy money fighting your way past the bumping traffic, giving your customers a roller coaster sensation, with extra fees on the side for during stunts. They'll never forget. Apparently with how long you've been at this career, this also shortens their patience with you tenfold. Having started out small, I had to look to the manual to see what secrets there would be for this game. Turns out there's more to this game than just driving. There are more unique skills you can master as a cabbie to aim for high money under a time limit, which is practiced in Crazy Box mode. Once my brother, my father, and I practiced these skills, it was time to roll back into the West Coast, arcade style. As a backseat gamer, I was jumping for joy like a little child moshing around at a loud concert, watching as my father and brother passed the controls to each other to see if they can beat the game with a high license and ranking. New routes were discovered, big air was claimed, and more money was made game after game. And when it was finally over, having reached a Class S license, the fun didn't end there. You could stop playing if you wanted to, but the atmosphere, the music, the attitude, the many ways to drive around the cities, and the aim to beat the Crazy Box and ride around a bike just makes you want to imagine what your future career would be like. Although this game tempts you to want to go on a reckless joyride, the physics in this game just don't match. That's too bad. Could have helped to keep away health and motor insurances.